Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, or good night, whatever time of it is. Let me try that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of the day it is you decide to watch this vlog. Got it better that time. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm going to try something different today, so come join me. Toys R Us Inc. is an American toy and juvenile products retailer founded in 1948 and headquartered in Wayne, New Jersey, in the New York City metropolitan area. Founded by Charles P. Lazarus in its modern incarnation in 1957, Toys R Us traces its origins to Lazarus' children's furniture store, which he started in 1948. He added toys to his offering and eventually shifted his focus. Toys R Us experienced expansion as a chain, becoming predominant in its niche field of toy retail. Represented by cartoon mascot Jeffrey the Giraffe from 1969, Toys R Us eventually branched out into launching the store's Babies R Us and the now defunct Kids R Us. The company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in the U.S. on September 18, 2017, and has also filed for bankruptcy protection in Canada. They have stated that their stores will continue to operate. Operations in Europe and Australia, licensed stores and joint venture partnerships in Asia, which are separate from entities, are not part of the Chapter 11 filing. On September 18, 2017, Toys R Us Inc. filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, stating the move would give it flexibility to deal with the $5 billion in long-term debt, borrow $2 billion so it can pay suppliers for the upcoming holiday season, and invest in improving current operations. Despite this, the company has stated that the brick-and-mortar stores and online sites will continue to operate. A company statement quoted in the Sydney Morning Herald said only U.S. and Canadian operations are affected. The company's operations outside the U.S. and Canada, including its operations in Europe and Australia, and its approximately 255 licensed stores and joint ventures partnerships in Asia, which are separate entities, are not part of the Chapter 11 filing. The company has not had an annual profit since 2013. It reported a net loss of $164 million in the quarter ended April 29th, 2017. It lost $126 million in American money in the same period in the prior year. I know that what I just mentioned to you in this video says that Toys R Us will soon, they'll keep their stores open. I was actually reading the information off of Wikipedia just to kind of give you guys a little bit of background. But I doubt that the Toys R Us will be closing in the future. Well, I doubt that that this location will close anytime soon. But in the past, I know the Toys R Us store that I used to go to all the time when I was a kid in Federal Way, Washington, closed down. It was closed for at least maybe 10 years before they actually tore it down and started building a performing arts center on top of that. But I wanted to record the interior of this store just in case this location were to close down. I just wanted to keep it for future reference, be able to look back at this and be able to see what Toys R Us used to look like, because there's not a whole lot of Toys R Us stores here in the area that I know of. I know of this one and one other one up north, closer to Salt Lake City, but I don't know of any other locations here in Utah. So enjoy the video. One last thing I actually wanted to mention before I stop talking in this video is that I loved Toys R Us when I was a kid. I have a lot of really good memories of going there. I used to whenever I was 12 or 13, whenever I went to Toys R Us, I used to daydream about getting a Game Boy with Pokemon that had just come out. I used to daydream about getting the Game Boy that had a clear case. My parents would not get me one. I'm not blaming them for anything, but they would not get me one because I already had enough video games at home, which is basically true. But every time I go to Toys R Us, for some reason, I always think of that, and I kind of miss those days. You know what I mean? Anyways, I really do hope you enjoy the rest of the video from here on out. Hey guys, thank you for watching today's video. If you made it towards the end of, if you at least made it down to this end, then you watched the majority of the video. Anyways, the reason why I did this vlog is because when I was a kid, I loved going to Toys R Us whenever we could go. But unfortunately, recently they filed, I believe they filed for bankruptcy. So I wanted to come to the closest Toys R Us to where I live. I think this might be actually be the only Toys R Us in Utah County. So I wanted to go and film it. There's no rumors of it closing at all. I have no idea if it's going to close, but I wanted to be able to document this location just in case that were to happen. A lot of times when a company's file for bankruptcy, a lot of their locations close. I wanted to film this one just in case that was to happen and present it to you in today's vlog. When I was a kid, I loved going to Toys R Us. I loved going to the video game section especially, and the sections where they had all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, all of the Hot Wheels toys. I remember when I was a kid going to the video game section and dreaming, just absolutely dreaming of getting a Game Boy when I was a kid, because that was the thing, that was the cool thing. That was really the only portable game you had. This is long before there was like cell phones or anything like that. Idiots. Sorry about that. So I just almost ran over some skateboards because they're idiots. Just decided to run. Anyways, sorry about this. So anyways, I dreamed of getting a particular Game Boy that was like kind of like a see-through color. I loved it. I'll see if I can find a photo of it. I'll actually attach it to like the corner or just where you can actually see it right about this point. I dreamed of, I loved Game Boy when I was a kid. I wanted to get one so bad. Absolutely loved playing Tetris, the original Tetris game. And this was actually before, you know, Pokemon or anything like that was even a video game for the Game Boy. That's really the only series that keeps portable gaming for Nintendo alive, in my opinion, nowadays. But wanted one so bad. And I remember going to Toys R Us and just looking at it, just wanting it so bad. I never really asked my parents to get me one, really. I know they knew that I wanted one, but I was hoping that one day that they would see me just looking at it and just get it for me, you know. But it never happened, which is okay, you know. I'm an adult now. I still would love to have one for nostalgic reasons, really. Maybe a few years after I eventually found a Game Boy Color at a soccer event that my brother was having. And I was probably about 14, 15 years old, something like that. So that was my first Game Boy that I had. I've had a couple since, really, here and there. Wish I still had them. Anyways, thanks for watching the vlog. And I know I rambled on just now again. I'm sorry about that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you again for watching. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful, great day. Talk to you later. Bye.